And increasing the volume of external trade has led to the inauguration of an office in Lagos by the Nigerian Exporters Hub, Next Hub. This will make export ease and boost earnings in the nation's revenue base, as Next Hub will guide exporters on what, how, and where to export, as well as provide buyers. John Adams reports that the event, making exportation your everyday business, attracted key players in the import and export sectors, including various market groups in the state.
The long-time dream of making Nigeria a major non-oil exporting nation is about to be actualized with the inauguration of the Lagos Regional Office of the Nigerian Exporters Hub, Next Hub, located at number 3 Aromire Avenue, off Obafemi Awolowo Way, Ikeja. An offshoot of the Nigerian Export Trade House China and Far East region, Next Hub is collaborating with Nigerian Export Council to encourage exportation and make the whole process easy for exporters, no matter how small, to China and Far East region.
When we give you agro commodities, we help you to clean it. We teach you how to process them. We put them in the container for you. Then the container brings them here. You are not the driver of the container. So the next thing is, how will it get to China? You are not a seller. You won't ship it to China. You are not the one to drive it to China. Once it enters inside ship, straight is heading to China. And we are there to ensure we guarantee that your money comes back to you.
Okay, this initiative was because we saw a gap. There is a gap. Most people don't really believe in exports. The exporting activities of Nigerians are very minimal. And then coupled with the fact that the federal government of Nigeria gave Zinab Foods initiative to open a trade house in China. And we have this trade house in China. If this trade house is there, we cannot do it alone. We need everybody to join us to put goods in the trade house.
With the non-oil sector contributing 95.30% to the nation's GDP in the last 3 months of 2023, thereby stimulating the economy, government is working towards making the country an international powerhouse in terms of export through Next Hub.
What the Export Hub is doing is something that is called like an export house that will aggregate all Nigerian produce, all Nigerian exporters, and represent them in the international market. I encourage everybody to get on the wagon and start thinking export. They are very ready to support every potential exporter. And it doesn't matter whether you're exporting 100 containers or you're exporting a crate.
By increasing non-oil exports, we do not only create valuable jobs, but also generate much needed foreign exchange and reduce our dependency on oil revenues, among other things. The imperative for Nigeria now is to transition from a predominantly consumption-based economy to one that is focused on production. We need to prioritize domestic production, add value to our locally manufactured goods, and ensure that products made in Nigeria are recognized for their quality and competitiveness on the international stage.
Potential exporters can contact Next Hub through www.nigerianexportershub.com or 091-2222-3978 on WhatsApp. They can also call 070-0093-3622. In Lagos, John Adams, NTA News.
Moving on now, key players, especially authorities in flood management at the national and across subnational levels, are expected to step up timely efforts to prevent probable